Cuando vas a la venta de verano de JCPenney y usas el cupón de 25% extra, no solo encontrarás un vestido vibrante y fresco para el verano con 25% extra, encontrarás los zapatos, el bolso y toda la onda con 25% de descuento extra. La prueba está en el recibo. Sí, es JCPenney. Cupón válido del 27 al 29 de junio en selección de estilos. Aplican algunas exclusiones. Detalles en la tienda o jcp.com.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/kidsandfamily. Just go to Indeed.com/kidsandfamily right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. I know you're all probably out there getting ready for tonight, getting ready to ring in 2025. But let's take a quick break from the noisemakers and all the resolutions and dive into something a little different.
Yeah.
Something totally different.
Sounds fun.
We asked you to send in some searches, and we got a ton about the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers.
We did, and it's fascinating. It goes way beyond just checking who won or what the score was. This feels like everyone's getting ready for some pretty serious football talk tonight.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to cover the basics of the game, obviously, but then we're going to go deeper. We're going to look at what these searches tell us about what really captured your attention this week. What's the story behind the headlines?
I like that. What's the story behind the headlines? What does this say about the NFL right now as a whole? Maybe we can start with just the sheer number of searches for both teams. I mean, this wasn't just another game.
Right.
There was some serious buzz around this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. And it's the Lions facing off against the 49ers on New Year's Eve, no less.
Oh, yeah.
There must have been some serious anticipation leading up to kickoff.
I would imagine so, right? You got potential playoff implications for both these teams, and there was just a lot of chatter online already even before the game.
Okay, so then we see a ton of searches for Lions score, 49er score, who won, like classic game day energy.
Totally, classic. Yeah, it's like everybody was glued to their phones needing those real-time updates, maybe even checking in during the game to see what was happening.
Oh, I could just picture everybody refreshing their screens frantically.
Oh, yeah.
But here's where it gets interesting. You weren't just focused on the final result. You also dug into specific players. Jahmyr Gibbs, Jared Goff on the Lions side, and Nick Bosa for the 49ers. These names popped up a lot in your searches.
Oh, for sure. And Gibbs being a rookie, that's got to be a big factor.
Right.
Maybe there's a lot of excitement to see how he was going to handle the pressure of such a big game.
Maybe.
Or
maybe it was Goff.
Yeah.
He's had kind of a comeback story.
He has.
And people might have been really invested in seeing how he performed against a tough 49ers defense.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
And don't forget Bosa.
Oh, yeah.
He's known for those, those game-changing plays.
Oh, yeah.
So anytime he was involved, I bet those searches just spiked. He's a force on that defense.
Yeah, he's a defensive force to be reckoned with, for sure.
Hmm.
You know what else really stood out to me? All the searches for Lions game where to watch, Lions game channel, even Lions game live stream free.
Ah, see, that's so interesting to me. It seems like everyone's not just a fan, but they're also part of this whole wave of people moving away from cable and embracing streaming,
Right.
Watching on your own terms wherever you are.
Exactly. It's not about being tied to the TV anymore. All right. Last but not least, we also saw some searches for Levi Stadium and 49ers Stadium.
Interesting. Maybe some folks were curious about the atmosphere there, Levi Stadium is known for being pretty high-tech and fan-friendly.
Yeah. Or maybe you were even thinking about making a trip out there someday to catch a game in person.
Yeah, maybe. It's fascinating to me how these searches can kind of hint at not just what we're interested in, but how we actually experience things.
Right.
It's more than just being a fan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we've gone way beyond just who won and who lost. We've uncovered the why behind all of your searches. This wasn't just about the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. This was a glimpse into fan passion and the power of player narratives and how technology is changing the way that we even watch the game.
Yeah, and here's a thought. All of these searches are like a snapshot in time, but the story doesn't end there. How might those searches look different a week later, a month later, even a year later? How does the narrative around these teams and these players evolve over time?
That is a great question and definitely some food for thought that we've uncovered from a few simple search terms.
I know, right?
Thanks for joining us for this New Year's Eve deep dive. Who knew football searches could be so revealing?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.